Hi guys, Jamie from Boxing Life, and today I'm going to be doing a review on the Venum Giant 3.0 boxing gloves. So this glove's actually been around for quite a few years now by Venum. I only recently got them this year, and I'm a huge fan of them. I really do like the Venum gloves personally. I think they do a really good job in terms of, if you compare it to some other like bigger brands. I think they're really up and coming as well right now. With you've got the likes of like Lomachenko and Linares wearing their gloves. Just kind of proves that it is starting to become quite a popular brand for boxers. As it is more known as a kind of more Muay Thai kickboxing kind of MMA brand originally, but I think in terms of the Giant gloves, they've done a tremendous job in terms of how they've crafted this glove. Just a few things to note, it's 100% real leather, which is great. That's always a big plus for me. The glove also comes in multiple design options as well. But overall, just a really, really well crafted glove. It feels really nice having it on. It's got a bit of a curve to it, as you can see, compared to like a standard glove, but and some people might not like that as much. I don't know, I just feel it has a bit more oomph and connection when you're hitting on the bag or the mitts or in sparring. Just feels a lot better. So I got the Venum 3.0 gloves in 14 ounce, which I think was perfect. It's great for things like the heavy bag, mitts, sparring. You can definitely do it all with this glove. And it just overall just feels just a really nice feel to it. But yeah, let's have a closer look at it just so you can see some of the finer details of the glove now. So here's a bit of a closer look at the glove. Start off with the branding, I guess. Quite like the way Venum have used their logo almost in that strike point with the Venom snake. It's quite cool. They've got the Venom on the side down here as well, and obviously on the Velcro strap too, and a wee cool Venum logo on the palm of the hand too. I quite like the way the glove actually curves, and it actually feels, for me anyway, like I've got quite big hands, and I just quite like the way it curves over. Just it's a nice fit for your hand. They've also got this grip bar here, as you can see. And I find with a lot of gloves, like the grip bar isn't that good, but I feel with this, when you have your hand in these gloves, that you can really grip round into that bar and get a really, when you're hitting the bag on the strike point, it just feels great, just being able to grip down on something. Very minor detail, but yeah, they've done a good job there, Venum, I have to admit. In terms of the actual foam, it is quite dense, I have to admit. And I quite like that though. You kind of get that nice feeling when you're hitting the bag that your hand is actually hitting something, but at the same time also offers great protection. It's definitely spongy enough, and that's something I really like about this glove. I guess the other point just to make is that obviously this is like a kind of hybrid between a Muay Thai kickboxing and boxing glove. So it does have this additional padding on the palm, and that's just for like parrying kicks and punches as well. So it is quite nice to have that padding there, and maybe like if this was a normal boxing glove, more padding would be on top. But yeah, I think the distribution of the padding is actually not too bad in this glove compared to some other Venum boxing gloves, and it is quite cushiony. I quite like that. You feel your hand feels really protected when it's in. Some other minor details, just it's got ventilation holes here in the palm and then also in the thumb, as you can see, which just to help stop moisture getting trapped in. But if I'm being honest, it's just worth airing out your gloves like that after a session, maybe getting a deodorizer just to make sure that it doesn't start to smell, because it is real leather. You want to look after these, and that's a good reason why to look after them too, so they last. In terms of the Velcro strap, if we just want to have a look quickly, really nice and secure. It's quite big as well, wraps all the way around, as you can see in this one a bit clearly. It feels really comfortable. It is a bit looser just because it is that kind of Muay Thai kickboxing hybrid feel. compared to a standard boxing glove where it might feel tighter around the wrist, but just make sure you wear your hand wraps with these and you'll be absolutely fine. Just some other detail, I guess, on the inside. It's got this kind of Venum branding here. As you can see, I've been using these quite a bit. It's starting to wear away, but yeah, it's the leather in the inside, and it's kind of got this, I don't know if you can see this kind of nylon protection layer on the inside, which is great. Protects the rest of the padding from getting moist. So yeah, really good job by Venum, I have to admit. I really like these gloves. They've been around for a few years now, and yeah, I really like what they've done. As you can see, it's also handmade in Thailand, high quality, always what you want to see. But I have to admit, these are definitely a high quality glove, and compared to some of the more expensive options out there, they're actually not that bad. You can get these for about $100, or if you're in the UK, somewhere between £80 and £100. So yeah, no, overall, really like these gloves. It might be a bit too expensive for some beginners, but I think if you're going to be boxing training a lot, I think these are a really good option to go with. It's got good wrist support, because of the real leather. It is going to be highly durable. It's going to last you a while, and for that reason, that's why I do recommend them. I do highly recommend you check out this glove by Venum. I think it will definitely do a job for you, whether you're in boxing, Muay Thai, kickboxing. It's a training glove, but it's a bit more on the expensive side compared to some of the other beginner gloves in the market. But I think that's just mainly because it's made with real leather, obviously, and it's handmade from Thailand. So that kind of probably explains the more why there's a bit more of an expense to it. But overall, really good glove. Highly recommend you check it out. So I hope you enjoyed this review. Got a bit more detail about this glove. Highly recommend you check it out. Check out the links in the description below for more detail. And thanks for watching. Till next time, guys.